What's up, guys? My name is Ted DarkClaw, and with me, as always, is the Black Knight. We are the co-owners of helladopetoys.com, the toy people for the toy people. Hey, that's you. Aaron, how the hell
Me?
you doing?
Hey, that's me?
That is you. That's
Oh,
you.
sweet. I am there. So good. Good to have you back. Very awkward show trying to run an intro. And I'm like, yeah, how do I do this? So yeah, it was a good show last Sunday. We took a little break from the traditional hella dope talk. We talked a little wrestling, talked a little wrestling toy figs that are up and coming. And yeah, it's just a good time. Had Travis on and we just kind of chilled. It was a good time.
Yeah, I watched half of it.
That's all right.
I just didn't have time to watch the rest of
Right.
it.
It's
It
fine.
was fine. It
It's
was
fine.
fine.
It's fine.
But I'm glad to be back. I don't blame you for struggling with trying to figure out how the go live stuff works because I was just sitting here fumbling with buttons going, I have been gone for 2 weeks. I don't know how to do this. But it is good to be back on my show. I won't lie. I was I peeked in right at the beginning while you guys were live, and I was like, man, I wish I was there. But I got that look from wifey.
Yeah,
And
your
she
wife,
said,
your wife would
yeah,
kill you.
yeah, she was like, put that phone down. You are not peeking in on your show. So I
But
did not.
but congratulations, man, on 20 long glorious years.
Long is right.
You got yourself a good one. Proud of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. She's all right. She's
Yes,
cool. We chilled. No, I love my wife. She is a wonderful woman. I'm very appreciative of all the sacrifices she makes. So, one, we can do this silly little show, and two, I can fill the entire home with boxes full of toys.
Yes, lots of boxes.
There's still some like sitting in the kitchen that she hasn't said anything to me about yet. So
Don't worry, there's more on the way.
they're like moving quickly, and so I'm just kind of hoping I can just break them down in the next day or so. And
Yeah,
yeah.
the next couple weeks will get interesting for Hella Dope Toys. Lots of goodies on the way. Cosmic Legion Book 2,
Ooh.
the first half of the retail appreciation wave with the Headless Horseman and Father Christmas.
Ooh, that's exciting.
It is some wrestling figures are on the way.
Yeah.
There's
All
some
right.
stuff coming, man.
There's
It's
some
that
stuff
time of year.
coming. Look at us. Look at us. We're doing things.
We're doing
It's nice to make an investment like a year and a half ago and finally have it
right.
start to pay off.
Yeah, no, like I said, we talk about this all the time, dude. Like this time last year was panic mode. Like, is this gonna work? And like, I don't know how many times we've bantered back and forth. Like, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. When you look back at this, it's gonna be a great story to tell. We're still getting to the story, but I can smirk a little bit now in comparison.
I'm not trying to give any spoilers away, but there is a story and we can't talk about it. But there's a story coming and maybe we can talk about that more in a couple weeks. I'm very excited about that. But
Yes, yes.
there is a story.
There's a
So
story.
there is a
And
story.
you could find all about it eventually.
Soon when we're allowed to talk about it.
Yeah.
Which we're not. So I should stop. I get so excited. I get so excited.
You just can't hide it.
No, I cannot just hide it. That's asking for a lot, sir.
It really is. I understand. Mr. Darkclaw, I know that you're back, but you know what? The people are a popping, and we must address them so they know that we love them. So let's take a chat break.
So when the people be popping, the panties be dropping.
Bloop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
That's an old saying, right?
So
That's something people said.
Oh yeah, dude, totally.
Wisdom.
Chris from Cutthroat Comics, how's it going, man? It's hella dope, and bring me some new pre-orders, bro. I brought you new pre-orders this weekend. Did you not get the email, my friend? PulseCon, they're up, man. Get the orders in. They're gonna be flipping them pretty quick. Like 2 months away, 3 months away. So yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Also, if you haven't heard, there's an email going out tomorrow
I have not heard.
at 1:00.
My time or your time?
My time.
Okay.
Our time.
AM, PM?
PM.
1 o'clock PM tomorrow?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, not this particular, thing, but some company, maybe by the name of Jada Toys, may have said they're putting something out tomorrow for pre-order, and helladopetoys will be up on the site. If you don't know, maybe you'll have to wait and find out.
Yeah, you guys save that Google search for later, okay? We're trying to do a show here.
Exactly.
We'll find out at 1 p.m. when I do. Tomorrow.
That's exactly what he's going to find out, too.
What it is. I don't fucking know.
The greatest moderator in the biz, Mr. Axion Figs, a.k.a. Ed. It is Sunday night party time. Let's go. Yeah, make sure you check out the show on Tuesday nights, man. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, the link is in the description as well, because I thought maybe we should promote our moderator.
You probably should.
He's out there grinding for us every single week, and I was like, well, maybe I should tell people he has a show.
Yeah, be a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Jeff Morris, good evening, man. Good to see you. Roberts, Infinite Realms, time to get hella dope. Good to see you, man. The one and only 13th Prince, good evening. How's it going? And then we got my alternate self, Aaron, aka Toys, Pain Samples. Good evening, sir. Check him out Friday nights. Get your therapy on. He does it for free too. So Frank, aka from Rumble Toys, the best photo man in the biz, man. This man creates some great shots. If you're not looking at his stuff, go check it out.
Yeah, I like looking at his stuff, and then I go, Frank, can I steal that, and or can you make me something that I can steal for later? And with a big old freaking smile, he's just like, bro, I got you.
Yeah,
works super quick. Freaking artist, man. If you like toy photography, go check out Realm of Toys 89 on the Instagram.
Yeah, sometimes they buy real. These AEW minifigs, man. Now I'm stuck in a bigger trap. Shame on you, Frank.
Shame on you, Frank. We were just saying nice things about you.
Exactly. Northern Nomad, what's going on, man? What's up, suckers? My best Booker T,
Hold on. So I know we're not talking about wrestling this week, but I saw a clip come up of when Booker T was in the NWO and he was trying to talk to Shawn Michaels, but Shawn Michaels was in his dressing room and he wouldn't come out. And Booker T started singing Sexy Boy. He's like, I'm just a sexy boy. He goes, I ain't your sucker. And I was just like, that's classic Booker T.
Nothing still beats Sexy Kurt, though.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
He makes your ankle hurt. Uh-oh.
All right, we're done alienating our audience now. We're going to stop talking about wrestling for a little bit.
Our man, Big Bacon.
Dope
boys. How's it going, Big Bacon? Hope you got your package.
Yeah, for real. Because I did not follow up on that at all. I just set it out and...
Shame on you, Ted.
Well, it's in a separate queue because it wasn't through the store. I just made a label and then
whatever, dude. Whatever.
Here, and my job is so hard. No, I'm sure it made it there the next day.
They probably
all licked up.
All licked up. Carol, how's it going, guys? How we doing? Wonderful. Good to see you. Happy Sunday to you. The one and only Greg Finstad. Ted gets to have a house of toys without buying them for himself. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. So the AWOCs, there's still a couple cases sitting over here. And every now and then when I'm in a mood, because there's also all these head packs and all these army builders. I have the same problem with the Valaverse boxes are here. And I'm just like, well, I could maybe just take 2 or 3 of these. I don't. I refrain. Because it's supposed to go to all of you wonderful people. And I would like to not be poor one day.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
We got KJ Smith up in the house. Sup, peeps? What's going on, man? Scott Hughes. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
And we have our first super chat of the day from Mr. Jeremy J.
Jeremy J.
Hey, gents, and here's to a great stream and happy anniversary, Ted.
Well, Thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate that. He's moving, so
Yes, moving back to Texas. I mean
yeah,
Texas. No.
yeah. He's probably gonna be like MIA for like a week or so.
Yeah. Well, safe travels to you. Hope the move goes well. Save me a couch. I'll be down to visit. Yeah.
And then send us your new address because I have a pile of loot sitting here for you.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Greg, once again, Blackclaw. Is that like our combined? Is that like our new marriage name?
That's our
Blackclaw?
couple name. Yeah.
Kind of like
Black
White
Claw.
Claw, but Black Claw.
Black Claw.
Did either of you guys get in on the Red Death, or are you hoping to get it retail version?
Ooh.
Well, since you ruined the surprise, yes, I did get it. Ted, I also got you one, sir.
Oh my goodness, I was so mad because I was at work and I missed the drop. And normally I can sneak away for a minute and just do it, but there was just so much chaos. I'm like, well, I'll get it. I'll get it in the evening time, and then the same thing just kept happening. It was a vicious cycle. Oh, so
yeah, see,
good.
I forgot about. I didn't forget. I knew it was happening. I didn't set a timer. So I'm at my son's soccer game, and I got a notification from Instagram from Four Horsemen saying, "Hey, come get this new thing." And I'm like, "It's like 9:47." I'm like, "Crap, they probably sold out." I went on there real quick at my son's soccer game, and they're like, "Oh, it's still available." Bet. Then it wouldn't let me check out because it's like we cannot deliver to your address. I'm like, I haven't changed anything on my checkout.
They know who you are.
They do. They're like, nah,
nah,
we ain't
not
saying
you,
this to
sir.
you.
Not you.
Nope. We're gonna charge you double retail price.
Yeah.
But yes, Greg, I did get it. I'm looking forward to getting that into the collection. I love the look for it. It will look nice with the Headless Horseman, both versions when they arrive.
Hold on. So can I got so excited when I saw this. One, that grandfather clock looks amazing, and
Yes.
I saw somebody in some comments somewhere say like, "Hey, you could go buy a $4 dollhouse grandfather clock." I don't care. I saw that and I was just like, "Well, I just want it for this." But then the blood spill on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's such a good piece. That's going to be so cool for so much action figure photography that I will never get around to doing. But the fact that I could maybe one day do it, beautiful. And then just the soft goods on it, the whole thing it's a very nice looking piece.
I mean, Four Horsemen don't disappoint, man. They just bring it every time, and it's just not gonna stop. Like I can't see them doing anything that's like horrible or bad. Like it's all good stuff. And I mean, and because it's so customizable, like even if they were to create a bad figure, you pop and swap, and now you got yourself a super sweet figure.
Yeah.
Greg says the look in your face when I told you that you got one. Yes, I will clip that indeed. That's become like my new thing now. I'm trying to take shows and then like clip them for the algorithms. So
Promotional use.
Promotional use.
Yeah.
Let's see here. What else we got? There's man. I need you to start starring stuff when I'm like in the star.
Okay. So sometimes I do it and then you're starring them too, and then you get mad at me like, I'm doing that.
K Dog Broadcasting, how's it going? I hope you guys are good. Hella fun and hella dope. Yes, it was a hella relaxing day for the most part. I was up at the ass crack of dawn. Travis, aka Mr. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for covering for me, Ted, since I couldn't run my show tonight.
Yeah, Travis got a little too comfortable last week. I think.
Yeah.
He threw me over the ropes and just went about with his life.
Hello there, guys, and chat. Eric, how's it going? Good seeing you. DJ5 Ash, what's up?
Funny story. So I came down here super early and set up and forgot my charger, and now my battery is about to die. So I'm going to take care of that real quick so I don't just disappear. BRB.
This is what happens when a guy doesn't do his show. Doesn't charge anything, and now I'm left alone reading chats. But anyway, we'll get to these star ones, and then we'll get to some other stuff. Wilhelm Toys and Hobbies, how's it going? Welcome. If you did not check out last Monday's episode of the Infinite Playlist, check it out. I heard it was hella dope, and some surprise songs that you may or may not have heard about. So check that out, and then tune in this Monday for whatever show that they have. Will, fill us in on the show for Monday so we know. And the Briscoes, what's going on, Briscoe? How you doing? Good to see you. Cutthroat Comics. The Jada news. Yes. No, not the Chester Cheetah one. No, there's another one. Chester Cheetah is in another like month or so. You'll know when you get the notification that it's shipping. I promise you. But it's not Chester Cheetah. And Ed once again got it prematurely for the Cloak and Blood spill. Apparently a lot of people got that thing for the same reason. Like I said, it really looks cool, and I know a lot of people are gonna like have a field day with that when it comes to toy photography. Welcome back, sir. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi. I'm here.
TC3 collects. Carlos, how's it going, man? Did I see you guys get the no, we didn't get it. I got it. I ordered it right here.
Yeah, screw you guys. I don't have one.
I was scared, man, because it was when it went up on the site for sale, it sold out like major quick. And then it put it into like some weird pre-order status. So they took my money, but then they're like, oh, well, we'll get it to you eventually. Maybe sometime in October. Like, what? Like, can you confirm that? But it showed up like 2 days ago. So super happy about that.
That's what people say we do on our site. We take their money and then we're like, maybe it'll come, maybe it won't. We don't know.
Yeah, no,
we don't.
That sounds about right. Ed says takes week off and acts like it's his first time.
I told myself, I said, hey, don't forget that laptop charger, and here we are. We're good now. We're good. We're charged up, man. I'm charged up and ready
to go.
Yo.
Jeremy J, once again, the Hello Dope Boys are always welcome. We can slam a couple Steve Weisers while you're here. Perfect. I need Jeremy, actually, since you brought that up, I need you to go find some of those smoking skulls and send them to me. Use your military hookups and send a convoy this way. Do a drop ship. I don't know if you do that still, but I need a drop ship of a smoking skull to my house.
Like you're talking like somebody flying over with an airplane and then dropping him out on like a little parachute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I need.
Bro, I need that too.
But Jeremy, make that happen,
Yeah, Jeremy, come on, make that happen. You're high.
And then Mr. Wonderful trying to outshow everybody with his super chats. This is why I never take a night off. Thank you guys both for the super chats. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you very much. We do appreciate that.
Okay, so I think we're caught up. I think.
Yeah, you know how that chat be. Whenever you think you're done, they're like, here's something relevant.
It is. So I guess that brings us to the part of the show where we say, Mr. DarkClaw, what are you sipping on today?
Well, I'm glad you asked, because in my mighty fine hella dope mug, everybody wants a little piece of that, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the original right here, the crown jewel of hella dope mugs. Ooh, I'm gonna end up breaking this one day.
Either you're gonna break it or someone's gonna come steal yours.
Yeah. Well, I keep it locked in a safe for that exact reason. I got people like unboxing art and it's Chad out there trying to steal my mug. But in this mug is water. Delicious, And then my side piece is a clearly Canadian, because you are what you drink, eh?
Dude, I haven't had a clearly Canadian since like 99.
Dude, this is delicious. It needs
it's delicious,
alcohol,
but
it's good.
It used to be in a bottle, like a little blue bottle. It was super cool, but now I guess they dumbed down and went into a can, trying to be economically and environmentally fresh and savvy.
I like the can because people think then I'm like drinking a White Claw or something and I'm sophisticated. But yeah, does need more alcohol. This one happens to be 0% alcohol, and I really need them to up that up.
So what you're saying is that we need to create our own alcohol brand and call it the Black Claw, and make it like 10% alcohol.
Yeah.
12%. Let's just put it at 20%. Screw
Then we'll drink a whole bunch. We'll go get a plane, and we'll just start dropping them out of the plane in people's yards.
Exactly. Like, how the hell did this get here? Like, I don't
know. Selling toys is dumb. We should be doing that.
Yeah, sure, Ted. Yeah, what you just said.
Anyway, enough about me and my brilliant ideas. Aaron,
yes, sir.
What the hell are you sipping on?
Taking a little break today. Nothing crazy. Nothing in the Hello Dope mug because I didn't wash it today because I've been gone all day. But I am having me a nice Mountain Dew Live Wire
with 0% alcohol.
With negative percent alcohol.
Oh, it's taking alcohol from you.
Mm. That's how you beat alcoholism. You get the negative alcohol content, and then you become like super sober again.
Oh, is that like Super Saiyan?
Yeah.
Super
I don't know if that like correlates together, but I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Dragon Balls or animes.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball
or Goku's or Vegeta's.
What's going on, Ratnam? We got Tony Horton in the house. How's it going, sir?
Tony Horton, are you the guy that's sharing all our stuff everywhere, man? If you are, I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I don't know if that's you or not. There's Tony somewhere sharing a whole bunch of stuff.
There's lots of Tonys.
So many Tonys. Tony.
And Jeremy J once again, consider it done. So he's gonna drop ship some stuff to us. He's gonna use his hookups.
Fuck yeah. I will let you know my coordinates, and we will schedule a rendezvous.
I don't know coordinates. I'm just gonna put some. I'm gonna drop some smoke, and you just hit it right there.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna drop that smoke.
Yeah.
Jeremy knows. He knows how to handle that stuff.
Yes, today is indeed a cleanse day for Hello Dope.
Every once in a while, dirty.
Gotta have a cleanse.
Yes.
Tony has also confirmed. Yes, it is him. He is that guy.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that, man. I'm just like, man, got shared all over the place for that. I think it was the giveaway or maybe the week before. I don't know. Dude was just dropping links everywhere.
Yes, that was cool. Good stuff. We appreciate it for sure. It makes the job so much easier.
Yeah. I'm like, he's just gonna do it for me. I'm just not gonna do anything.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You don't drop smoke. You pop it.
I don't know. I'm not hip.
Me neither. I don't know that military lingo.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't even know that was military lingo.
Yes, it is.
Cool.
So, 24 minutes in, and hey, what's the topic of the day?
Oh, right. We're doing a show.
Yes, you're doing a show.
I forgot. So the topic for today is the feedback forum, where myself and the Black Knight come to you, the humans, and we want to know what you happen to be thinking about in regards to hellodopeness, right? So I live life by the motto of it's full of peaks and valleys, right? You can be high on life one day. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can hurt you. King of the world. And then, your tire blows on the freeway. Your boss gives you a bad review. Your favorite pet gets sick, something dumb like that. Boom, right there in the valley. So the best part about being in the valley is coming right back up, unless you just keep going to rock bottom. But you got to come back up eventually, right? Or you die.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm going on a whole philosophical trail there. Anyway, the point of that is Hellodope goes through peaks and valleys where we have extremely high momentum, and then we're kind of just also twiddling our thumbs sometimes. And that applies for both the store and for YouTube. And boy, do I spend a lot of time on YouTube live streams. So I'm asking you guys for feedback on this show, feedback on this store. From a store perspective, let me finish, and then you can ask your question.
Okay.
We're not there yet.
Damn.
They're supposed to give the feedback, not you.
Okay.
From a store perspective, there's still a nerdy guy in a really big bad place out there. We're improving more and more every day, but we want to know, okay, well, if you're not buying from us, why? What can we do to improve upon that? And then same thing for the show, right? There's another show going on right now, a really big show that's probably got 500 to 600 people watching it. And I'm curious what makes you choose to watch certain shows? I'm not knocking that show that's got 600 people in there. They're crushing us. But I am curious what draws you to a show when sometimes everything just seems so played out. Like, there's Giant Man, and now there's 58 videos about Giant Man. There's PulseCon, which wasn't that exciting.
It's okay. It's
bro,
right.
bro, what is this?
I have a question.
What's your question? Okay, fine.
I'm trying to get feedback.
Question? Okay, what's your question?
Where's my episode 2?
Episode 2 of what?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what
I need to know. I need to know what's going on with Mossman. Okay, is he still stuck in jail? Did he get out? Did he use new disguises and infiltrate the ball? I need to know these things.
If I get some time off.
Oh my goodness. Had a whole week off, and he's like, oh my goodness, I couldn't do anything.
Okay, I took a night off the show. It's not like I was chilling for a whole week.
Seems like it.
See, this is the feedback we're gonna get is I don't like watching your toy stream because all you two do is just bicker with each other. That's feedback. That's my feedback to us. Write that down, Aaron. You're taking notes, right?
Mothman Sorceress.
Mothman Sorceress.
See, the people need this, okay?
I feel like they're gonna be disappointed when they find out that Mothman might have been abandoned. Mothman might have been abandoned in that prison cell. How does he get out? Only I know.
See, Eric says he likes us both. It's fun.
Well, thanks, Eric. See, there we go. All right, guys. Well, great show. Love you all. We'll see you next time.
Right. What else? Hey, Cobweb's here. How's it going, Cobweb?
What's up, Cobweb?
Oh yeah, you're asking something about some feedback. Sorry.
Yeah. I want to know what the community thinks, right? So we're to a point now where people know they can buy from us and we'll actually ship something, that we're not a scam site. That helps. But is the site whack? Do we just not have enough of the right product? Is there something you guys like, oh, I want to go buy this, but you do not have it? And I saw the comment in the 3POA yesterday. It was like, oh yeah, I went there, but they don't have any Velaverse stuff. It's because you guys bought it all. All right. Bought it all. We don't have anymore. It's more
that is true. that reissue wave, I mean, the day it landed, it was gone.
It was gone. It was gone.
Within like 48 hours. Like that was wild.
I would have Velaverse stuff stocked all the time if I could, but it just whoosh, gone. So more Velaverse stuff is coming when more Velaverse stuff comes.
Yes.
But yeah, wait, why go to Big Bad? I feel like sometimes it's just a branding thing, right? If I want a toy, I'm just going to go to Big Bad. If I want to watch a show on Sunday night, I'm going to go to Geek Dad Life or whatever it's called. I know what it's called.
Ammo to go. What's up?
What's up, man?
I don't know. I guess these are questions we need to know.
Yeah.
But what Robert pulls up, he has a question here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up. It's not a question actually. He says, I gave you guys my first pre-order yesterday. I'm something about new stores.
Tepid. He's nervous about it. I don't blame him.
Yes.
For 6 months, we look like a scam.
Wait, we're still not one?
We have not said a thing. We're not.
But he's heard nothing but good things about you guys, so he gave it a shot. So we thank you, sir.
Thank you.
As soon as those bad boys land, they will be coming right to your house, all professionally licked, wrapped, and shipped.
Yes,
that's what we do. We professionally lick your stuff. Yeah, nobody else does that.
That's the order. Yeah, see, brand awareness. Thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. I appreciate you giving us a try, man. And it's a bummer, like when somebody gives us a try on a pre-order, because then it's like whatever the window is for us to actually be able to prove ourselves.
Yeah.
I like when, somebody's like, boom, this is in stock, I'm buying it, and I'm just whoosh, and then they're like, what in the hell? That was
What in
fast.
the hell?
What in the hell?
Robert also says this. Hello Dope, where people actually win, unlike that other show that's twice a month, unlike your favorite weekly show. Hello Dope. Didn't think I caught that, did you? Yes, yes, we do, kid. We love those goofy guys over there. They better stay strapped though next time we see them.
Yeah, no, we have nothing but appreciation and gratitude for the 3POA and everything that they do for us. We do not give them any money aside from our super chats and our channel memberships and whatnot, but they consistently play our promos out of the kindness of their hearts, and they absolutely do not have to do that. And I'm always impressed. I'm like, well, they're probably done doing it now. And then there it is, 2 times, sometimes 3 times a show. And it's really cool. I just did update it.
Oh,
That
anyway,
was like 3 weeks old.
Anyway, Necropunk 99 says the bickering of our show is the best part. See, people like bickering. They tune in for it.
Well, we can't have any YouTube drama with other people, so I guess we can only have YouTube drama with ourselves.
Exactly. And then I take you to like Judge Steve Harvey, and then then I'll take you to Maury, because that's just what we have to do next. Yeah. And then Judge Judy. I mean, she's probably need some content.
Why are we going to Maury?
Oh, I think we can come up with a good story.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll take the paternity test, I guess.
That's it. Yep. Nutty Buckeye, how's it going, man? Good to see you. And Nolan, always a pleasure seeing you in the chat. All right. So yeah, here we go. Yeah. So I didn't see. Do we have any feedback that I missed?
There's some new stuff that's popped up towards the bottom here.
I was on the other screen, so I didn't see it, Ted.
I did not know that, Aaron. So I will star some things like that.
Oh,
when am I the star?
Ugh.
The star of the show.
The star. Robert says, as for your show, I've been enjoying. That part is tough, and you have to build the audience. Yeah, it was tough, especially the first earlier episodes.
So sad.
Very sad. Very, very hurtful. But we're here. We stayed consistent. That was our main goal, was to make sure that we at least did something once a week, whether it was having a guest, just talking the talk, or actually having news to talk about.
So let me be more specific, I guess. So what are you guys looking for in Toy YouTube, right? So we have the people that do news, and we can't, we could do news, but it kind of defeats the purpose of talking about certain things when we don't have access to get them, because that leads to confusion and people get mad at us. So we don't really cover news stuff unless it's something that's, coming our way that, we want y'all to buy. We can't do drama stuff because, one, that's not our style, but also whatever our opinions are of the other humans out there, that's our opinions. And it don't really matter. Helladope itself is an entity that doesn't really want to rock the boat and alienate people. We want one big encompassing umbrella, right? That's the term you used, Aaron?
Yes.
One big umbrella, one big happy Helladope place.
Have a good drive, Adam. Yes. I want to encompass all of the toy enthusiasts under one happy umbrella.
And then in regards to like covering big events, again, I just feel like it's kind of played out by the time we get around to it. Everybody said their piece about it, and I don't know. This show was really well thought out, Aaron.
Exactly.
We showed up 5 minutes before.
Yeah, that's
And
what we do.
I just expected the chat to do the rest. Chat, you're working tonight, guys.
That's right. Putting you to work. Ed says that we would like to see more stories and stop motion. There's a ton of everything else. Quit making excuses and just do it, Ted. See, they know that I don't do that. So that's all you, buddy.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Eric says, I really like when the owners are themselves. Just do your own thing, and that's okay. That's okay. Get it? But that's just my opinion. Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. I mean, that's honestly how we operate. You know, while yes, we stay professional. We when we need to be. Outside of that, this is who we are. This is us. Nothing's sugar coated. Nothing's watered down. This is it.
Isn't that a show? This Is Us.
It is. Yeah.
That show is awful.
Whatever. You've been watching it.
And see, now I just alienated a portion of our customer base. So like, he doesn't like This Is Us. I am not buying from them. I am not watching their YouTube show.
Lord. We got some stuff coming in.
Thank you, guys.
Let me flip over here.
It's a forum, man. Come talk to us. Tell us how it is.
Necro Boogie would like to know what's the other show asking for a friend.
Necro Boogie, if I tell you, you're gonna go there.
Yeah, we can't do that. But it's a show
on right now.
Right now.
Like I talked to him like there's some big imposing enemy, but like we just came in on their time slot and then we're mad about it. I'm like, hey, you did that big show's going on, but I just didn't do my research. No, it's Geek Dad Life goes live every Sunday night at 9 p.m. They're usually about an hour and a half.
Yeah. Robert says GDL is false advertising. Plenty of G, no DL.
Take them to Judge Steve Harvey, sir.
Yes, we want more dad life.
Yeah,
as fathers ourselves.
Yeah, I want more videos of him changing diapers and waking up at 4 a.m. He's exhausted. He's got to carry all the groceries in by himself.
Yeah,
he gets no respect. He sits down on the couch to relax after a long, hard day, but now he has to take the kids to soccer practice.
I know I had to do that.
Yeah, and all he wants is a beer.
But, dude, that's me. You're describing me right now.
But you forgot to buy beer on the way home, so and you really want to go back out.
I do, but
so you called Jeremy up for an airdrop.
I still want that, by the way. I don't want to like sitting on my front porch just chilling one day, and all of a sudden this little like parachute comes down and like lands some like broken skull beers. That would be like the fantastic part of my day.
You're something in your house breaks and you're trying to fix it because you don't want to pay a guy, but you don't know how to fix it yourself. So you watch a bunch of YouTube videos, you screw something up, and then you're cursing, and for some reason you're sweating and you don't know why. And your wife's like, you're getting really upset about this. It's not that big of a deal. It is that big of a deal. Yeah, that's what we need more of.
I think so. All right, moving on.
Thanks, Ted. Light bulbs I need to change.
Yes, if you can take care of some of those things under the things that I just, you know what I'm saying. Jeff Morris, I've never ordered from BBTS. I'm old and still buy 90% of my stuff at the store in person. I only order Valivers since I can't get them at the store. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Some people are still kind of afraid with like credit cards getting stolen and all that through the interwebs. But hey, hopefully one day you give us a shot. We can prove ourselves to you. But
and I relate to that because I also hate ordering online because I would rather just go. I would rather just go toy hunting because I want it now.
See, I'm lazy.
And I think that's also part of like our core values. That's why we try to ship so fast. And we can only ship so fast because the mail. But yeah, I want my crap now. I don't want to wait 2 weeks. I want it now. So I assume everybody else is the same way.
Yeah. So apparently they really want us to go on Amore because they want to know if I or you are the father of Hella Dope.
Oh man, what if neither one of us are?
Oh man, dude.
Oh god. And then there's gonna be like 16 other dudes that could be in.
Oh my god. I
Oh,
told you it was crazy.
this is why we haven't done it. We're
Oh,
afraid.
man, we are.
We scared.
Northern Nomad follows that up with who's yo baby's daddy? I think I'm pretty sure it's me. I think. At least according to you know, my knowledge. Apparently I go take some DNA test to prove that my son's mine, but whatever. Different story for a different day.
Well, Simi Skies looks exactly like me.
Oh yeah, to the letter.
So I just created a clone. I can't escape that one.
My son just has like a cooler hair than me.
Yeah, he does.
And then was it Kaiju Kitty? Did I say that right?
I think so.
Sweet. I was about to say, DarkClaw, you are the father.
Should I be happy or sad? I don't know which reaction to have. I'm like, yes, or I'm like, no. Oh, and then I storm off.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Oh, he really stormed off. Well, I guess he's going to go pay that child support now. Welcome back, sir.
I wasn't going to come back.
We know. Don't worry.
I was about to go take that nap we were talking about earlier.
K Dog says, two awesome, charismatic dudes. Nothing to worry about.
Thank you, K Dog.
Now we're getting into some meaty stuff down here.
Okay. Cool.
Greg says, exposed to you through 3POA. Stayed because you guys are cool. Talking from a store perspective is different than most. Still looking at making that first purchase. I am fickle and like to snag many.
Well, Greg, we welcome you to the store. You come anytime, buddy. You come anytime. Anytime, baby.
Day or night.
Day or night.
Except between 2 and 3. That's personal time.
AM or PM?
Just depends on the day.
My time or your time?
Oh, definitely your time. Definitely your time. Jesus Lord. Robert says, easy answer, honest, and if you're wrong, that's cool. Come back and say oops. But honesty wins me every time. Don't worry, Ted makes lots of oops.
Yeah, and I admit them all here. So
he sure
can drag me through the mud about it. 9 months later. remember when you did the thing that was dumb?
Yeah, 3 times.
Shut up. The world has forgiven me.
No, they haven't. They're telling me, so then I can tell you. Travis says, I would say a bit more updates to the site.
That is a good point, because I think at one point we just kind of put it on autopilot. Yes. Sometimes it does need to be cleaned up a little bit, especially with the out of stock stuff, because it's deceiving when you're scrolling through on desktop and you're like, oh, they have this, and then it says sold out, like really tiny at the bottom. So yeah, I think we could clean it up a little bit more frequently, because I used to look at it every single day and overanalyze it. And then Aaron did some little redesigns and tweaks to it, which I loved a lot because it saved us a lot of money from having to buy a new template. So I really loved what Aaron did to it. And then we just kind of left it on autopilot. It's just stuff populates. And then, so yeah, I would agree with that. I think that is fair. Unless you're referring to something different. And then you're wrong, Travis.
Yeah, Travis.
No, I'm kidding. That's how I did that. You go.
But if you want to expand on that, honestly, just, so we have a better concept of what's happening here.
Mm-hmm.
Still starring stuff. Sorry, there's just so much stuff.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to be doing that, right?
You are, but it's okay.
I'm just dicking around here today.
K-Dog says, maybe just to spotlight toys, vintage and modern. Toy channels usually specialize on one of the other 80s or 2020s. I love to see more 90s and 2000s stuff.
What are your thoughts on that, Aaron?
Personally, I that's just not my personal bag. I mean, while I do love, the 90s and 2000s collectively, I just don't have enough in my personal collection to really discuss it. But I mean, we could do stuff where we discuss on the show, possibly, things from the 80s or from the 90s and 2000s, because there's a lot of good stuff came out during that time frame. But what do you think?
You know, I'm with you. Because my whole collection is gone from my childhood. So
Yeah.
outside of a handful of things here and there, most of my collection is modern. Buying new stuff to replace my old stuff. I'm looking at you, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I see you over there.
Yep.
But I do think, episode spotlighting something would be fun to do one of the weeks, like when it's just us and we don't have anything to talk about.
All right.
I like that idea.
We'll jot that down.
Cool.
Mr. Wonderful, once again, sometimes it's a bit hard. Oh, I think you already answered this question, but I'll say it again anyway. It's a bit harder to navigate between pre-orders and current stock. Like, I want to be able to find cosmetics and see all pre-orders together and in stocks, for instance. So it's actually sort of set up that way. I just need to like move some things around. That's a big thing. But yeah, I'll do that this week. So that's more.
When we originally designed it, there is a section for pre-orders, and that section is supposed to only have the pre-orders, and then everything else is supposed to have in stock. And then, it requires tagging certain things, technical crap that you guys don't care about. And then stuff just kind of started bleeding over. So yes, I can see how that is confusing, but by design, they are supposed to all be bundled separately into their own thing. So when something does land, I remove the pre-order tags, and it should. I think the NECA one is probably the best example, one that works pretty well.
Yeah.
But yeah, once I remove the pre-order tag, then it populates into the NECA, the regular NECA section, and disappears from the pre-order.
That's correct.
So that's issues somewhere else. We can fix that.
Yep. Well, I'll jot that down too and make some updates.
Yeah. Look at us. We're already getting better.
Yeah. It says, I think you could also post your short production updates that you post on Instagram, on YouTube would help your channel. So kind of already started sort of doing that.
I think he's talking about like inventory.
Well, I'm sort of already doing that.
Okay.
Because now that we're part of the monetization process for YouTube is that you get access to YouTube shop. So now I can link all that stuff together now. So it should ideally kind of hit all fronts now.
So I would like some elaboration on that. So when you're talking about posting product updates on Instagram, you're talking about like what's coming in or what just landed, or like we post some stuff, and again, it could probably be more consistent, but sometimes the timeline looks really boring when it's just like, hey, go buy this. Hey, go buy this. Every post you see from us is us pushing something. And especially when we're trying to be community based, I just don't want somebody to pop onto our feed and just everything is just a slew of go buy this now. Yeah.
In stock now, on the way.
We try to switch it up with a little bit of stuff so it's not always so pushy. But if you're referring to something else, I would like to know that as well.
I was skeptical about popping this up, but the more I read it, the more I laugh at it, only because one, I don't know what this other channel is. But Necro Boogie says that we should do a beef of the week with non-toy collector channels. Say, Mark Rober and his abuse of squirrels.
Well, I don't know who Mark Rober is or his abuse of squirrels.
Yeah, and see, that's why I was laughing when I read it. I'm like, man, I kind of want to like look at it now, just to kind of like see what it is. But we can't do beef unless I'm having beef with him.
Yeah, I give him plenty of reasons.
Oh, I got a CVS receipt.
The list gets longer every day.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a fun person to be a partner with.
Mm-hmm.
He wakes up every day and he's just like, what new bag of bullshit is going to flop on my porch today?
Yep, exactly. He says, do a recap of other channels, toy takes, so we know how we should feel about the toy or action figure coming out. I feel like there's a channel that does that.
Well, I had a silly idea. I didn't think I was actually going to like ever execute upon it, but taking all the toy YouTubers, because I struggle keeping up with everybody all the time, and then just taking some of the best of each toy YouTube thing and then breaking it all down into like a bundle each week and be like, oh, well, so this week on like Kato and this week on It's Chat interviewed this. You should go watch that. This week on Shartimus Prime's channel, he had a massive debate. Boy, should you go watch that? Or don't, and you'll be fine because it's cool. Everything's fine. Yeah, so that was the thought I had.
Greg says that Helladope is founded by a cat, ruling over them atop a box of pile.
I don't have a cat.
I don't either. I have a dog.
I have 3 dogs.
He thinks he's a cat. He sits on the couch looking out the window like he's a cat.
Mine think they're humans, and I'm the dog, or maybe I'm the cat.
Oh, apparently Nick Cannon is the father of Helladope.
That would make sense. That would make sense. Well, he owes us a lot of child support. Nick Cannon, you will be hearing from our Maury. That's Samori.
Once again, the demand of mugs continue. More mugs. Mugs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's see.
You know, the water actually tastes better out of the mug. What these people don't realize is the inside of the mug is laced with like magic pixie dust nonsense. So everything that you put into it immediately tastes 10 times better.
Do you still have the remnants of the Tears of Canada?
This. Oh, you're talking about from the wrestling thing. I'm like, I have a clearly Caladian here.
Clearly Caladian?
Clearly Caladian. Yeah, no, the Tears of the Canadians, yes.
Oh my god. This
I didn't know what the fuck you were talking about, dude. You gotta warn me. When
I'll
you're
get right on
throwbacks of obscure wrestling episodes that we did.
There's a lot of stuff here now.
Good.
Radnom says if you want to do a retro segment, you can talk about a vintage figure and have it compared to a remake or a similar item coming out that you can actually sell as well.
Sorry, I have to reread that.
It's okay.
I was thinking something. I was thinking about something I need to tell random later, but
yeah, my episode.
Oh, okay. Yes. No. Oh, well, yes, but yes. Okay, I see what he's talking about. Yeah, he's talking about taking the old and looking at the new and looking at them together. I gotcha.
Yes.
I still don't have any old.
Me neither. Also, take pictures. Use pictures.
I'm starring this Briscoe comment.
Roger Dodger. Hello, how's it going? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Ed also says product updates in stock coming in now shipping. You do it on Instagram already, but adding it as a short on YouTube would just help the channel. So funny you said that because I did one on TikTok. I might have put it on everything else. I really don't remember. Like when you really run like the social media pieces, things start to blend together very often.
That's why I only run the Instagram.
Yes, I see that. But I did put something up on TikTok where I was gonna do what's called I don't remember the concept of the idea, but it's basically like this week with Helladopetoys. Toys. And like I took like it's like a minute of like here's what's coming in, or here's what's in, here's the new pre-order of the week or the day or whatever. Because now pre-orders are coming in like every other day, and you just got to keep up on it. So I thought about redoing it and just kind of staying so consistent with it, but there's just so much. And then the kids sports and all that.
Well, I really liked that one that you did. I liked that one a lot. I thought that was actually some of your better work.
Yeah. Thanks. I'll get on it eventually. Ted knows words good.
I know words good. Yeah, that's what I started.
What's going on, bro, man?
What's up, bro, man?
And then there's this guy over here super chatting it away. Jeremy J, thank you very much, sir. Some other online retailers claim to be bigger and badder, but Hello Dope Toys is here in the community. Ted and Aaron are present in the live streams and active in the community. Support the people that support us.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Yes, thank you, sir. Couldn't have said it better. I mean, I probably could say it better. But,
you couldn't. You don't know words good either.
I know. I really don't. I really don't. That's the truth.
Jeremy made it sound all elegant and sophisticated. Like we're good at what we do. We're clipping that, by the way.
Okay. Mark Rober is the guy that made those glitter trap boxes to catch porch pirates.
Oh, okay. I think I might have seen something about that.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I'll still look it up later.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
And then Robert says, clearly Canadian is good.
Clearly Canadian?
Clearly Canadian.
I know what I'm talking about.
We're gonna get demonetized just by you mocking Canadians.
I know. What, South Park's been doing it since 1997. I can't have 1 minute.
No, South Park is funny.
That hurts, sir. That hurts in all the right places.
I know. Necro Boogie says should have a segment called TED Talks. Not sure why that sounds like it'd be a hit.
So that was an idea as well, where maybe I ranted about something, and then there was also kind of an idea where short, I guess, long form content where it was more of a business discussion. So it's not necessarily like, oh, hey, we're Hello Dope Toys. It's more about the mindset psychology of two morons starting a business and what it takes. Because I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat where you go to your job, you hate your freaking job, and you're looking at some rich guy and he's like, oh, I'm self-made. I did it in a garage or some bullshit like that. And you automatically assume that you can't do it because that's only for special people. And I don't believe that.
Special.
I can fight most of those guys and actually win. So that says something. They're not that special. You're not that special, yacht guy.
Yacht guy.
You're not that special. All the people driving around Jeep Wranglers making me jealous that I don't have a Jeep Wrangler. I want to get a purple Jeep Wrangler with a license plate that says Toy Hunter. And then I'm going to put some yellow neons underneath that bad boy, bro. It's going to be the Hella Dope Mobile. We're going to get some big old decals on it. Probably I should have that by the time I'm 55.
Okay.
Goals. but yes, I did think about that. So the fact that somebody might actually be interested in that. Oh God, I don't have fucking time to do anything. this is maybe you guys should get a calendar and a planner and plan your time accordingly. That's the
maybe that's the next person that we hire now. So now we have a moderator for the chat.
Yeah.
Now we need like a calendary person.
The calendary person.
The person that does all the appointments and sets up stuff.
I was sitting outside on the porch drinking my coffee, and I had this vision of the future, and we had actually hired this really sweet old lady named Molly, and she was so good at keeping us organized about everything. And I was like, Molly, you're the best. How could we ever live without you? And then I snapped back to reality and realized Molly's probably never going to be a thing. I was tripping on Molly, bro.
I'm special ed. Oh my God, yeah. World made a cardboard. Hello, we saw you there. But he wants to know which one of you knows words gooder than the other. Neither.
I bought a Thesaurus Rex once, and I found that to be quite useful at putting drinks on top of.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sounds right.
We used to be rappers where we had to think of complex words that rhyme together.
Yep.
we weren't very good at that either.
Nope.
Nope.
So we said, let's sell toys. All right.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Cutthroat Comics. Don't change a thing about Hello Dope channel. It's just fine.
It's just fine the way it is.
I say, who's Justine?
Who's Justine, Chris?
Pretty sure I know a Justine.
Maybe that's who we hire instead of Molly. But Justine is no Molly. Let me tell you, Justine is probably quite the opposite.
Cobweb says my Ted can kick your dad's ass.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I can. Look at these. Yeah, that was 3 push-ups worth of work right there, fam. And I did a little bit of yoga on Monday.
I didn't. I curled some beers.
Problem with doing yoga is you have to do it every day, because if you don't, you feel like ass the next day. Like I feel like Scott Steiner, where I just can't walk. If I don't stretch myself out for 2 hours a day, I'm just like a brick.
19J says he has 2 Jeep Wranglers.
This guy.
But are they both purple?
Yeah.
And does it say Toy Hunter on the license plate?
Yeah. No, everybody's about to go jack that license plate.
Yep.
Jeep Wranglers are expensive, dude. They're like 35 grand. I mean, they last you forever, but
I mean, we do live in Ohio. They do be snowing.
It do be snowing.
Ed says he told us that we need an administrator. I don't remember that conversation. Was I drinking when we had that?
I don't remember it either, but no. I was also drinking. Yes.
Exactly.
I'm sorry. I'll go back to
no. I'm caught up now. I'm good. I'm caught up now.
Okay,
we're good.
Okay.
So anyway, World Made of Cardboard. Do you know the level of sadness that hits when you realize it's not Saturday, but it's Tuesday? Sadly, yes. Then again, like a lot of days tend to like blend together. So like Friday, Friday seems to still be like Friday, but then Saturday, Sunday, and Monday just tend to like smash themselves together. And I get really confused in like what's happening, especially if I have Saturday and Sunday off, because I normally never get those 2 days off in a row. So that is like Monday, and I'm like, today's like Wednesday, and it's clearly not.
I never know what day of the week it is. I get lucky every now and then and show up to the show. But for the most part, I don't know what day it is. But also, between our full-time jobs and this little toy gig we have, there's not really ever any days off. I think Nerdzoic spoke on that in a video once, where he was like, he works 6.5 days a week. And when he said that, I was just like, Big Nerd, you're doing that all wrong, dude. And then I realized, no, that's exactly what it has to be. Like, thank God for Sunday, because I can at least get away with maybe not packing an order till Monday morning.
No.
I don't know how much longer I have to do that, because I just won't have enough time.
Yeah, those half days is the equivalent hours that you sleep throughout the week.
Yeah. This is hard, and it's all going to get a lot harder. But yeah, I never know what freaking day it is.
Travis wants to know if you were taller, like I expected you to be, maybe you could take them dads on the boats.
I feel like Travis is throwing money at us just so he can sit back and just talk a bunch of trash.
That's a regular chat.
I know, but he threw money at us earlier. Now he's like, I gave them money and I buy toys a lot.
He does. So I was actually comparing some notes.
Travis, that's out the window. You're out of pocket.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, but no, I'll go fight some dads on some boats. I can probably take them. Like, they're all wearing polos and their socks are to their knees.
Tony has a good question here.
Yes.
What has been the hardest part of starting up a toy store?
Everything. No.
I mean, kind of not lying. I don't know. I mean, the hardest part, if I had to say, like the like out of all the things that go into this, outside of like the financial pieces, because that's just an issue within itself. is building brand awareness, getting your name out there, getting people to trust you to buy something from you when there are infinite amount of places that they could go, and you have to give them legitimate reasons why they should choose you.
I agree. So there's hard parts about every single little piece that's involved. Like there were hard parts with the site itself. There's hard parts with getting vendors to, deal with you. There's hard parts of building social media presence. Each kind of item has its own built-in nightmare to go with it. But yeah, brand awareness is hard. We only have like a speck of the toy market share. Like it's cool, the channel is growing, the Instagram is growing, the TikTok is growing, and those are all exciting things. But at the same time, we also are just targeting like this one little tiny section when there's a whole world out there. So now it's like, okay, well, we got this little piece here. How do we expand that out? How do we get the people that aren't on YouTube to know who we are? And that's a never ending battle. It's almost like the process just starts all over. You tap into a new area and you're back to like zero overness. Nobody knows who you are. Nobody cares. And you got to go prove it all again. And
yeah, I mean, you got to stay on top of everything because like I've learned now because I guess with one of our distribution companies we have we've hit a new tier in our relationship.
We leveled up.
So like when you level up, you get access to new things. Like, hey, I'm going to tell you that there's some things coming. So then like you can be ready for say like a drop tomorrow at 1:00. So then, you're not at 1:00 frantically while you're at work trying to put a post together while you're at work. So, it's very helpful to have like when you get to that next level with your distribution companies that, you can make new moves and be prepared for 1:00 in the afternoon drops. Because trust me, they suck.
I want to throw this up because it does add a little bit of context to what we're saying from Cutthroat Comics. It's hard dealing with paying customers. Sometimes that is the case too. And while we are blessed to have a lot of amazing people that buy from us, very rarely, I don't think we've really had any major issues. We just get some. There's some lack
a lot
of patience.
A lot of it turns into like, hey, I ordered this and I know that you don't have it, but I just found it, so I'm gonna cancel my order with you now, which is fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's okay. I go cry in a corner for a while with my little blanket and my little teddy bear, and I tell it all my life stories, and then I go, okay, on to the next one.
Well, because that's another hard part. Like our job as a company, everything's like an arms race, right? Who gets the giant missile first?
Yeah.
Who gets the thing that the new hotness that everybody wants? Who gets it first? And sometimes it's the big box stores, and then they put it on clearance a week later. And then, sometimes it is other online retailers, and they beat us to the punch. That is hard. That hurts. It's fine.
Is it me, or does it feel like Mr. Wonderful and Jeremy J are in like a super chat like challenge? Like they're like one-upping each other?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you should put them on the screen and we'll find out. We'll analyze the situation. We'll do some play-by-play.
Jeremy J says, stay in your lane, Travis. Let's establish a timeline.
Establish the timeline, Travis, or you're out the window.
And then Travis follows that up with, Jeremy, I don't know how to stay in my lane. I swear
that is an actual fact.
I may be because I'm like, oh, look at a squirrel, but wait, there's a wrestler. Oh, a toy. Can't stay in the lane without focus. I blame C4. And you do drink a lot of C4, my friend.
Yeah, we were loading him up at PowerCon. Like, just gave him a C4 IV.
Right?
Like, I would just randomly show up to his table and just drop one. I'm like, here you go. You probably need that.
They're having a marital dispute in super chats. Travis, don't make me slam you like a stack of pogs.
Pogs are
Foreshadowing.
fun.
I loved pogs.
Me too. They remade them a few years ago, and I got super excited, but they sucked ass. And
Yeah,
like
because
you
the
could not get
slammers
them
were
to
all
flip.
like weird now.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and the way the cardboard that they used was also
Mhm.
really shitty. And like, so I spent 10 minutes with it, and I was like, this is not fun. Nothing's happening.
Uh,
Just wasting my life.
Travis says, I would say no need to change the show too much. I would say, as someone else like Valid does so well, giving us the inside scoop, maybe something with the inside scoop from your side. I feel like every day we give the inside scoop of some sort to something.
There's some things we're not allowed to talk about.
Well, yeah, obviously. And even then, we still talk about it. We just don't talk about it.
Just, talk about it. The smart ones know.
Oh, Lord.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not saying anything.
Ed says, Ted, when you take those guns to the show, I'll be your backup because you're going to need it.
Yeah, I am, because it's going to be like 50 million people just coming after me, and I'm going to get fatigued after a while. So I appreciate that, Ed. I appreciate that support, because when I'm down and I need some water and they're still coming at me like crazy zombies, you can just punch one or two. Don't want you to have too much fun. Don't steal all the glory. We'll get back to work.
And then we got It's Chad.
It's Chad.
What in the wide world of sports is happening in here?
In Chad.
And Chad. And Chad. And
Chat.
Chad, we're talking about the beef that you started with helladopetoys and our rebuttal to you. But since you're here, we're gonna have to put that on hold because we can't tell you all the secrets that we're about to like fire back at you with.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We do have toy drama. We can start some drama because Chad made a car rant video bashing us.
Yeah.
And we found 100% of it to be out of his lane, in his pocket.
Out of pocket.
Yeah, inside the window. Through the window.
But not against the wall.
No, in the wall? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah. What he just said.
Yeah. Dick ride. Chad, your day is coming. Your days are numbered.
He says, fire some shit at me then. Pew pew.
You know what's cool though? We have the co-hosts. It's Chad and Jeremy J. They're the co-hosts of Joe's on Bros. Every other Monday night. Joe's on Joe's.
Joe's on Bros.
Bros on Joe's.
Joe's on Bros.
Joseph's on Brosifs.
Yeah, it's not show. Okay.
Joe's on Joe's every other Monday, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. I don't know time. I don't wear a watch. I like to point to my watch every now and then. I'm just like, hey.
It's that freckle time.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is ever.
Chad says, everything is my lane. I'm a freaking Chad.
Freaking Chad, man.
Well, freaking Chad.
Freaking Chad.
There's some Chads.
Chad.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got some good feedback here.
We did. I jotted some stuff down.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have more, please bring them on.
Give us more feedback.
Yeah, it's called a forum for feedback.
Yeah, it's like town hall. You just come and scream at us the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's really what I was looking for. Like, if the community doesn't have anything to add, I appreciate that. I mean, I guess it's also a little weird going to a bunch of people that like already come here and watch the show and already buy things and be like, how can I make you watch and buy more? Maybe I'm asking the wrong humans. They're already here. They already support us. I'm just trying to make it better. We want to improve. I'm not trying to have 1 million subscribers. We just want the toy business to work properly. I mean, it works fine, but I'm using bad words. I'm not good words, Smithin. I don't say I ain't smarts.
Say all the fancy words with your fancy books.
But we're just always looking to improve, right? If you guys are going to spend time watching this show, and if you're going to spend time coming to our business and, doing business with us, we just want to be the best. Because when we are ultimately the best, then we are our competition, and then we have to destroy ourselves. We have to destroy everything we created.
Yes, including Chad.
Including Chad.
Yeah.
That dude's so scared right now.
I know he laughs. He's like,
so
I can't.
Fucking scared.
Briscoe says you need to do the full Monty. That might make things better.
Yeah, let's do that.
Demonetized.
No, and then just half the people just left.
Robert's wife says to sell Scooby-Doo and she's buying. Actually, that brings up a really good point. I'm actually glad you said that, because I was thinking about this and you gave me the opportunity to ask this question to you guys, because here's the feedback I need from you. So obviously we are a toy store that sells toys to adults. That's a thing. That's a word now. Adults. They're like kids who are adults, but they live through.
That's their favorite word too. That's they love being described that way.
I know, right? So the question that I have for you guys is, would it be beneficial to those of you who have children to also sell more kid toys? So like more of like a one-stop shop. Like you can get your G.I. Joes, your AWOCs, and all your other stuff, but also you can get like stuff for the kids. Like Christmas is right around the corner. Like you just one-stop shopping. Like, is that something that you think you would like? Let me know.
Yeah. Buy something for your kids, or your nephew, or your nephew's kids.
Like your nephew's kids,
next door neighbor's kids, or the kid that you think might be yours, but you're about to go on Maury and find out that it could be somebody else's.
Yeah,
that kid.
Yeah, like Nick Cannon's.
Yeah, like Nick Cannon's kids.
Fucking Nick Cannon.
Yeah, that's how that happened.
It probably is.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna ask my wife right now. I'm like, is this Nick Cannon's baby?
Record that.
Okay. I will. I'll put up one.
I need a good laugh later. Okay. I need a good laugh.
It's Chad did leave some feedback. I guess before he got scared off.
Yeah, before he got scared off.
Yeah. He says, "I love you both. Your show is fun. Your store is legit, even though you don't have 1/18 stuff for me. But don't start none." I put some
1/18 stuff.
I put some 1/18 vintage Star Wars stuff up there. Only because it's from PulseCon.
Chad's throwing stuff at his monitor now.
He probably is.
He's just like, that's not what I wanted.
He's about to go do another car rant now.
Put yourself on full screen.
And the one and only Jim Largo from Largo's Lair. Feeling like hammered spit. But check it out, that hella dope experience. By the way, don't provoke the Chad. It's hazardous to your lane changing abilities. Well, Jim, we hope you feel better, man. I know you were still feeling under the weather last week. So, maybe you should just come back to the United States and get away from that Guatemalan weather.
Yeah, I blame Eduardo. He's trying to steal Jim's channel, and he's just slowly poisoning him. That's what he's doing. It's a whole thing. But also, we were on Largo's Lair last week for the Infinite playlist last Monday. So go watch that replay. It was hella dope.
Necro Boogie says, never use the K word again. I only say I'm buying something for the kids. Perfect. I'll remember that.
Yeah, you're saying the K word. It's like a racial slur, bro. You can't be dropping the K bomb.
Jim also says he is sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. No Infinite playlist tomorrow. He's recovering, so no show tomorrow. So that's a perfect opportunity to watch last week's show.
That is a good point. And you should all go do that.
He also says that stupid cock made me sick. I hate when that happens. It gets all sick and it starts spitting up stuff.
Yeah.
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 All right. Any other? Right. Do we have any more feedbacks or anything else, sir, that you need to discuss with the humans, or maybe androids? I'm not sure if they're all human.
Yeah, they're all just bots.
we pay them to be in our chat.
Yeah. This is just to look good later. None of this is real. Everything is fake.
Oh man, Days of Future Past screwed us up again. Or Streams of Future Past. That's what it was.
Yeah, Streams of Future Past, which I've been debating having part 2.
Oh, you can't have part 2 till I get episode 2. Skeletor's Adventures, okay?
By the way, I rewatched Streams of Future Past because we had been promoting it so hard on all our other shows. Like, oh yeah, go back and watch episode. Fuck, I think it's 14. I don't remember anymore. And I did rewatch it. Does not hold up well.
It's okay.
Does not hold up well. It's like 4 months old. It does not stand the test of time.
Well, that's the whole point of Streams of Future Past. Is by the time you get done watching it, you are so lost into the infinite realm of toyism, you don't know where you are.
It really screws up the timeline. And then when you try to talk about the timeline, the whole timeline gets really confusing. We don't even know what timeline we're on.
Okay, I'm gonna read this because I got a chuckle out of it.
Okay.
Robert says, "I'm a boy until you have me as a guest. Then I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. I am
boy.
real.
Real.
Oh my goodness. Just Jeff says, I like that you guys are transparent. Haven't ordered anything yet. Will soon, I think.
You think?
I have a Thane hammer here that says differently, sir. But I like what shit had said. Y'all are in the chats in the community, and that counts a lot. Thank you. It's hammer though.
Mossman to just Jeff. Mossman to just Jeff. Stop thinking about it. There you go, part 2, episode 2. That's it, guys.
That doesn't
have a great night.
That doesn't count.
Nothing I do is good enough.
So its chat says, here's a real question: is Eagle Force exclusive completely the Big Bad Toy Store, or can you guys get in on it? Because I'd rather buy it from you guys if you carried it. Funny you said that. So at PowerCon, because they were there, we had conversations, and that was about the end of the conversation. And then they announced that they were like running a deal with Big Bad. I don't know if it's exclusive. I think it's kind of like a Target thing where they're gonna get like first run at it, and then maybe somewhere down the line that they will distribute it to others. But as of right now, I believe it is currently with Big Bad.
We'll follow up on that again, I think. Completely unrelated. I forgot I had these. These are my beer buddies.
Oh.
And they sit on my drink. So I have this one. This is you. So you just can hang out with me while I drink.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I'll give you one for me. Okay. Oh, he doesn't want to stay on, bro.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Fuck. We're supposed to be friends. I'm gonna try this one. Maybe it's these clearly Caladian cans. But yeah, it just hangs out on the drink, and then you just drink it with me.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! Now you're on the floor again. I'm not gonna find that for like a month.
That sounds about right.
All right, I'm sorry. Carry on.
Ratnom says, if you want to increase YouTube live exposure, you can do a different style show on a different day and time slot. Might not get the same numbers, but you will get different people browsing. So, Kind of, yeah. I mean, that's some things we tossed around. Last week's show was kind of more for me like a test run to see what would happen if I did do a side wrestling show where we just talk wrestlings, something completely different from toys, but still maybe discuss more just like the wrestling side of toys and all that stuff. Because we are still a toy store now, I still want to promote the business, but we've discussed other options and other things to do. But right now, it's just going to be tough. Like, I mean, committing to Sunday has just been is one thing. So with families and jobs, but it's something we've thought about. Hope that answers your question.
And yeah, we appreciate that input too, because that means Radnom wants to see more of us. Yeah, he does. Rad nom nom nom.
And then Chad says, "Oh, where's his mug?" It's right there, Chad. There's your mug.
Oh, so good. So good. I'm looking at this one.
Okay.
Shoot us an email, send us a message.
Wednesdays are hard for me, so I mean he can go on. I usually work Wednesday nights.
Well, if it's enough notice, we can work it out, right?
If it's enough notice, yeah.
Yeah, if it's enough notice,
like November. I'm pretty
sure. November.
Yeah. Dude, I work every Wednesday.
We'll talk about this offline. Nobody cares about our stupid schedules.
Sure, they do. They wouldn't know when I work.
Wednesdays are perfect for me.
Shut up. No one wants to know our schedule.
Well, not 7 p.m., but that's right when I get home. It's whatever. Messages or something, or don't. It's whatever. Ghost us.
I knew this question was going to come eventually. I didn't think it was going to be Chris that is going to ask it, but I'll pop it up real quick. The answer to that question is no. The only reason why I put up that Super 7 that I did is because I was hearing through the chatter of the Power Ranger community that there was no Bulk and Skull coming out for the Lightning collection, which is very disappointing, by the way. And Super 7 seems to be the only person that was making it. So I was mainly just going to buy it for myself, but I just can't order one. So I have to buy a whole case. So, yeah.
Can I elaborate on the Super 7 thing?
Elaborate away.
A lot of the reason why we don't sell Super 7 stuff is part of the reason why we're not like Hasbro crazy sometimes. Like we didn't sell that Hasbro Spider-Man that was essentially a repaint and was like $40 or whatever.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Gamer one.
So I think Super 7 does some things very well. Like I'm very impressed with their playset buildings. Like they had Snake Mountain that did very well. And then, the Thundercat thing, I can't think of what it's called now. That looks amazing as well. But when you talk about the quality of some of their figures in the recent past, like within this past year, they're not Andre the Giant, the Green Ranger. They're not always the best, and the price is a little ignorant. And we do not like, because we want to sell everything at the lowest price possible. And if we find something offensive, then why would we try to hawk it off to somebody else? So we're not saying never Super 7. We're saying right now, with their price point and their QC issues, it's not really an investment that we want to make, because we don't want somebody coming back to us being like, hey, this thing looks like butt, or they're mad at us now because we shipped it to them. And it's not something we really want to mess with in our current state. We have a lot of other things going on.
Yeah, Punkle Toy said it pretty well. Super 7 shows prototypes off amazing. Then the products come out, derpy, which makes me very concerned for that Notorious B.I.G.
Well, aren't we still waiting for ODB?
We didn't order ODB.
We didn't order ODB?
No, we couldn't get it. We were late to that game.
Well, has that released? Because I haven't seen that. I feel like that's been like a year and a half.
Yeah, that's the other problem. That's the other problem with Super 7.
Oh, it feels like it's been forever since we were talking about that. I keep forgetting about them.
Actually, now I'm curious. ODB.
Yeah, so like with the Notorious B.I.G., did we order that?
We did.
Okay, so that would probably be a test run for us in regards to one, if we want to continue carrying that specific line of the wrappers, because that's something, that's really important to Aaron and I. Again, price points and issues. So if it's expensive and it's a piece of junk, we're just gonna drop it. However, if that goes well and they fixed some of their issues by then maybe it's a possibility that we can do business. But we do not have any sort of deal with Super 7. We buy them from a separate distributor, which if we were going to sell Super 7, we would want to change that as well.
Yes, that is correct.
And it's just another person we got to drop like 5-10 grand on, So I feel like every day is wake up, somebody wants 5-10 grand. We're like, oh.
So ODB is supposed to be November. Supposed to be.
Okay, we'll see.
Yes,
we'll see how it looks. Man, if you mess up that one, there's gonna be a lot of angry people.
Yeah, me being one of them, because Wu-Tang ain't nothing to mess with.
On the plus side, they could probably mess up Notorious B.I.G. a little bit because his face is already ugly as fuck. So I don't know how many people would actually notice. No offense, I'm a huge Biggie fan, but
actually, this is interesting because it also shows Biggie in November. So which one's gonna come out and which one isn't?
Maybe they made them, ran them together. I don't know.
Doubt it. They're not that smart.
They promoted one and then promoted the other and just had them made at the same time. I don't know. I don't know how making toys works, dude.
So Punk says that I also been told the profit margins for their products isn't good. So is it worth someone carrying it? Profit margins at how can I answer this question? It's based on who you get it from. Obviously, if you have the ability to order it directly through Super 7, usually you get a better price because you're buying it from them directly. If you're buying it through a third party like Entertainment Earth or whoever else there is out there that are third party distribution, Diamond's another one.
Yeah.
You're buying it from now a middleman. So, Super 7 says, here, this is how much I'm charging you. And then Diamond says, or EE says, well, I need to make a little something off of this. So then I'm going to charge you this price. So everyone's trying to make money off of this except for you, unless you're ordering like the bag. Like you have to order multiple cases and their tier lists in order to see a price reduction to make something.
And then, we have a window of a profit margin that we need to work off of before we'll even do something. And we've dabbled in things that don't hit that window and it just ends up screwing us over. On the plus side, other companies give us a bigger margin than others. So it gives us a nice product mix sometimes. So where it all kind of balances out for the most part. But yeah. Like we're not greedy assholes, but we also have to make our money so we can be able to buy more. So when Jada makes a hot drop, we have more than a handful. We don't want to sell out. Same thing with Valaverse.
Tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Tomorrow at 1 p.m.
That dope drop.
Dope drop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be there tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Be there.
God, we are boring everyone, aren't we? Anything else in the chat? We'll wrap this up here.
Let's see here. Chat. Well, they're on the Super 7 or the subpar 7. The Cobra mothership looks like a frisbee that scaled down so much, but we'll see. I haven't. Did we see? I don't know if I saw that one.
And then just Jeff is asking about the second Dune wave.
Maybe. I've looked into it. Is something I have the listings kind of made. I just haven't activated them. And that's one of those things where like we were saying earlier, like you have like if you're not ahead of the curve when it comes to like new listings dropping, you're already behind the 8 ball. And there are some people that are, that are loyal to us that will wait for us so they can buy it from us, and that's
We
perfectly fine.
appreciate. We like you guys.
So I
Fucking
mean,
cool.
if Dune is something that you're looking at, I can look into getting those listings activated this week.
Yeah.
So just let me know. Allison Troy, how's it going? Greetings, salutations. Yeah. What else, man? What else, chat? What else you got for us?
Cause I'm good. If chat doesn't have anything else, then yeah, we wrap this boy up. I think we got a lot of good information here from people, and I think it was helpful. Also learned that maybe I shouldn't stress about it so much.
You still will. It's okay.
No, I will. That's literally my job, is to wake up every day, look at numbers, pace around for a little bit, and jot down a million ideas to make those numbers be better tomorrow.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Well, that's a whole new word in this thing. I hope so. It's gonna be expensive this week, but hopefully I can squeeze some blood for the stone. All right, I'll get in. I'll get on it. So it probably won't be tonight, and it definitely won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be Tuesday. I might be able to get it tomorrow. With the drop tomorrow, I already have the listing done, so that should take care of it. And the email is already ready to go. So, yeah, I'll just keep an eye out. I'll get those dunes up,
and then we'll throw this one up from Mr. Wonderful, and then we'll probably call it here. It's a good question.
Is there a good way or proper way for the customer to ask you to stock something that you may not be listing? Yes. Feel free to. You can send us a Instagram message, a Facebook message. You can send us a message on TikTok, on Twitter. There is an option in the store, a chat button. If you click on that, you can ask anything. I mean, if we have access to it, we can get it. There's also a window to order things, especially if it's not out yet. So if that window has passed, I can still place the order. The only problem is that there is a very unlikely chance that we will get it at drop time. It may be on another cycle of shipments before we would get it. So I hope that should answer your question.
And if you do use the chat option through the store, it does go directly to us. One of us will answer it. We are usually very quick to respond within a minute. So sometimes we find that people like pop in and say hello and then just leave and never come back. Our responses will still go to your email, but it's not like just a dead box thing. Like you can message it and we'll talk to you. I mean, that's not our preferred way to do it. If you want to shoot the shit, that's Instagram. But yeah, if you're on the store and you have a legitimate question about an order, or if you're looking for something, that is a good way. But yeah, Instagram, email us, whatever Aaron just said.
Yeah, all those things. So the Hoff the Basher asks, what would be the chances of getting a pile of loot?
So I have a very, very, very ghetto way of doing it, which I still haven't mapped out all the final details because it's not something I can necessarily roll out on a large scale. And through Shopify at this time, until we find somebody to make us something that would work with Shopify, which we've talked to a couple people about that, if they had the technical capacity to do such a thing. But it also adds another complexity to what we do. So
yeah. So there's
a space issue as well.
The short end question to our answer to your question is, if you want to place an order, message us first and let us know what those things are. Because then what we can essentially do in the background is send an invoice. We'll invoice you, and then you just pay the invoice based by whatever you want us to ship. Because you can order 50 things. I can ship whatever items that you want shipped at said time. But that's the broken way.
Yeah.
But
That's an option that we're kind of testing out with our overseas friends. Because we had one gentleman who buys from us a lot. I think he's in Germany or something.
Yeah.
And he's always wanting to add on to his order because the other pre-orders that he's ordered hasn't shipped. And he doesn't want to pay the shipping the extra time, which I understand. And we've kind of just, in a lot of cases, just taken the hit on it to try to help him out because he is such a good customer. So that's kind of one of the options we're exploring in those scenarios of tell us what you want. And then we'll create a separate order and we can just add to it and then invoice it later. But again, if people want to pay up front, it gets messy. And if we're trying to do that on a large scale, it gets hard. So we're trying to, I don't know. Right now, no. The answer is no. The simple answer is right now, no.
Yes, that's a simple answer.
That's a simple answer. So,
and it's still a lot of stuff about the 1/18th scale,
which we need to get in on. Wilhelm did a really good episode about 1/18th play sets today, and boy, I was just like, motherfucker, I'm fucking around with the wrong scale. I need all these fucking play sets in my life.
You get on top of it.
No, I'm not going. I can't. I can't do it. I can't.
It's gonna happen. It's okay.
All right, is that it?
I think so. Unless there's some last minute stuff that comes in,
bro. We'll be here for 3 hours.
I mean, it's called a feedback form.
Well, they've had an hour and 42 minutes to feed us back.
Well, if you have any other further questions or things you want to know, feel free to drop those questions down in the comments below.
Oh yeah, the comments. We have comments.
There's a comment section. Go ahead and drop them down there. We can answer them on another show, or maybe we'll just make some YouTube shorts of your questions and answer them there. Too.
That's a good idea, dude.
Yes.
Look at that. Churning out ideas.
What you got to promote today, man?
Not a lot of. Hang out with us on Instagram. I also have a personal Instagram of Ted DarkClaw. You can watch me not post anything ever. Every now and then I post pictures of my hot wife, but that's it. That's just a flex because, look at me and then you look at her and you're just like, that shouldn't be a thing. But it is. And I love that.
Thing.
Oh, it's a thing. 20 years a thing. Yeah, go to helladopetoys.com and buy something. Like this video, maybe tell a friend about it. Leave a comment. I always enjoy the comments. That means the world to me. And again, shout out to the 3POA who hit 50 episodes yesterday, who do nothing but support us. And we are very thankful for that. And to all our friends, all the people that gave us super chats tonight, thank you. It's very cool. We're not used to that yet. So
no,
thank you. Thank you for that. Aaron, what do you got?
I just want to pop these up real quick. Some things on it. Hawk the Basher says, I spend more money to get free shipping is better than obviously not to Germany. So we do dibble and dabble every once in a while in a free shipping option. Usually it's a holiday or I woke up feeling in a good mood. But it is something that we do toss around from here to there. So, and
sometimes it hurts. Sending a lot of gargoyles with free shipping. Oh boy. Yeah. Ground and pound.
Radnon also says that you need to be using that Mothman the Sorcerer's voice at the end of all your reels and shows and phone calls.
Going down to Hill of Dope Toys, guys.
Just Jeff wants to know, did you trick your wife into marrying you or something?
Yeah, I drugged her. I shouldn't say that.
You shouldn't say that.
Shouldn't say that. People are gonna think I'm serious. I'm gonna end up on the Russ channel.
Lord. Wilhelm says, don't change a thing. Don't change a thing you are doing. You guys are the best. Well, thank you, sir.
We appreciate it. And Wilhelm and Largo will be on here in a couple weeks. So
yeah,
looking forward to that.
Also a familiar face, Silver K, Kayla, how you doing? Make sure you guys are checking out the was that GTFO channel.
Yeah. Geek the F out.
Geek the F out.
Yeah.
I think I popped in on one of the episodes you did for Lost. Love that show. Actually, I'm trying to figure out if I can find it. I want to watch it again, basically. There's a lot of shows I want to get back into watching. Lost was one of those good ones that I kind of forgot about. And if you haven't watched it, Ted, you should.
Lost?
Yes.
I was there.
Probably.
I watched Lost.
All right.
Banger.
Yeah, so go check out Kayla and that channel. Where am I at?
I don't know, dude. I'm not on the chat. I was on all the control buttons.
13th Prince. See, the people need more Moss Man episodes. Okay, Moss Man is in high demand right now.
All right, I'm off Tuesday, maybe.
Okay,
because there's no such thing as a day off when you work for helladopetoys.
Actually, this is kind of funny. Northern Nomad says that you and your wife are like Leonard and Penny.
What's funny is I actually used to be really hot, so I was a catch once upon a time, and then I got married for 20 years, and she still thinks I'm cute, and I'm just like,
oh yeah, I forgot about yeah. I gotta talk to you about this. See if you can help me figure this out. So you guys were on Sunday. Like I said, the gentleman that had won the NXT Championship belt has decided to vacate the title. So like I said, I'm gonna have Ted kind of help me out here. We're gonna try to create like a Google Doc, and kind of like with Stable Wars. You know what I'm saying? We'll do like a list of all the matches they submitted. Top one wins. So we'll do that.
okay,
but we'll figure that out. So that's what's gonna happen, Chris.
I don't know
So
anything about this.
I know because you didn't watch the show last week.
I watched half of it.
You didn't watch the half that we talked about this.
Fair.
So
okay,
just stay tuned. We'll post it on Instagram and Facebook and all the other socials, so you know when and how to do it. So just stay tuned to that.
Cool. Do you have anything else?
What do I? Nope. Buy stuff.
Yeah, your stuff. Buy stuff.
Buy stuff. Oh, stuff that's coming. Since that's one of the things you guys wanted to know. Cosmic Legion Book 2 is on the way to the United States of America. So make sure you guys get those pre-orders in for that. Also, the Figura Obscura redeco for Headless Horseman and Father Christmas are also on the boat, on its way. So make sure you guys get those. What else? There's a lot of stuff coming. A lot of stuff coming. Just follow that thing down there. It's scrolling. Do it, and then make sure if you're subscribed to the newsletter, awesome. If you're not, go on the site, go all the way down to the bottom, put your email address in. There's a Jada Toys pre-order drop coming tomorrow. If you heard the news, you know what it is. If you haven't heard it, it's Ken.
Yes, that's our show.
That's our show.
That's our show.
So yes, Ken drops tomorrow. Pre-order at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Those will be up on the site, ready to go. Actually, it's already up. You just can't find it until I activate it. But that will go live at 1:00
p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow.
Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. It's only a day away.
It's like 14 hours.
That's still a day.
It's like 11 hours.
Halt the Basher. Right now, we are hoping to get Series 4. Right now, we're kind of in a weird limbo land. The truck, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to get the Vanguard, but we'll see. Next question. As of right now, it says October, so like in a couple weeks, honestly. They're doing a complete restock on all Jada, so Fei Long, Ryu, or Ryu, depending on where you're from in the world, and Chung Li should all be shipping out in October. So
it's almost tomorrow.
It is almost tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Fucking, are you done?
I'm done.
Are you done?
All right, so leave any other suggestions that you guys want for the channel, the store, just in general, in the chat. We will go through them and maybe we'll answer them in some YouTube shorts, just for some fun little whatevs. And it doesn't have to be toy related. If you just want to ask questions, we'll answer them. Just because, why not?
Like
yeah. So me right here, this guy, am the Blacknight. That guy over there is Ted DarkClaw. We are helladopetoys.
Yeah.
And we don't have a guest next week, right?
No,
because they got pushed back.
There's a slide that reminds us of everything now.
Oh, cool, sweet.
Yeah. It tells them all that because I don't know what day it is.
All right. So, same bat time, same bat channel. We will see you guys next week.
Bye. Love you all.